Good afternoon, Mr. Von Haven. I want to first and foremost thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to discuss this opportunity with me. I know that we all have a one goal, on-time delivery, and I feel that in the past year as a production planner, I have not only met my goals, but also exceeded them by helping the business grow. I think that these key goals that I work towards are going to show you how I can better be of use in the project management department as an assistant project manager. Again, thank you for your time, and we will be discussing my 2013 performance and review. So my first goal when I first started at GE Oil and Gas was, I was told by my manager, Eric, we want you to find ways to reduce costs and save some money for the business. So it was a little difficult at first, not knowing the processes, not knowing how things work in the business. But I eventually, walking around, around the yard and walking around the warehouse, I started to notice that there was a lot of excess inventory that had not been used, and we had no use for it. There was no demand in the system. So I started thinking, maybe there's a way I can work with engineering, sourcing, and our manufacturing groups to find a way to get rid of this excess inventory and not necessarily scrap it. So what we found was that there was an easy fix. It was as a matter of painting a couple of some of the material. They would change the part number and it would fill the demand. What did that do for us? Well, that saved us $150,000 in a matter of a year. That easy fix is now implemented in the controls planning department, where the planners now know how to find excess inventory and strike for attacking what we have on demand. My second goal was process improvement and simplification. My manager asked me, Eric, we want you to find a way to fix a broken process that we have in the business. And what I noticed is that because at the moment we're not on time, we tend to break items off of work orders and ship them on the sales order loosely. When that requires the help of project management, sourcing, planning, and shipping. The problem is that with all these departments involved, you run the risk of your product either not shipping on time or causing false demand in the system, and even costing the business some money. So what I did is I wrote up a process simplification process, standard operating process for project management team, because the project management team was fairly new. They didn't know what we needed to do. So what this did was it eliminated any potential errors in shipping any sales orders out. My third goal when I joined the business was profitable financials growth. So I needed to find a way to improve the finances of the business. And what I did was I had to go each quarter to meet my POC projections, my percentage of completion projections. Not only did I meet these POCs, but I exceeded them by $1.8 million, which then in turn helped the business and GE as a whole to meet their goals for each quarter. And this was done in a matter of 3 quarters. So what does this say about me? As an overall summary, I led weekly operational performance reports for the controls group and mitigated potential delays by discussing with all the departments involved. I not only did that, but I also demonstrated commitment to GE's success by proactively working with departments such as QC, shipping, and warehouse. I also worked with engineering leaders, sourcing, and materials managers to ensure demand in GE's MRP system was being properly driven by bills of materials. Lastly, my strengths and development needs. My strengths, I believe, are that I'm a clear thinker and I have imagination and courage, which are some of GE's, what GE takes pride in. And I think that this will help in the project management role. Now, my needs for improvement, I think, would also be benefited by the project management group. Expertise, I think that working with the customers a lot more would help me grow as a person and as an employee for the business. And lastly, external focus. I think that working with customers would help me be a better employee and better understand the role of our business in GE as a whole. Thank you for your time, Mr. Von Haven.